good afternoon, good evening, depending on good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. My name is Tabe Bidan, and today I'm here in Savannah College with our director here. And today we want to learn more about leadership, vision, and youth empowerment. And without taking more time, I would like to invite you here, to welcome you here, so that you can tell us more about you, our director, and we feel so much joy to have you here because we can see the vision you have for our youths. So welcome. You can say hi to our viewers, and then we can continue.
Thank you so much once again, Tabe, for having me here. This wonderful moment.
Yes.
And I'm glad that you found some time to share a few words and a few lines on how we do things here at Savannah College.
Yes.
And also see how our young people can continue benefiting from this vision. My name is Waithira Muithirania, and this is Savannah Training College. We are 3 years old now.
Wow.
In this field of training. And yes, what would you like to know about Savannah?
There's so much, a lot going on.
First of all, the word Savannah. I see many people trying to fix my names, my initials, my relatives, my everybody, trying to see what the word Savannah means, because most of the businesses we start, we always put our initials, and I have done that also before in my other engagements. But now for this one, Savannah is an English word. Yes, it means a well of peace.
Nice.
And we came up with this word after interacting with youth for quite some time, being around in this country, growing here. You know, we have been around.
Yes.
And we acknowledge the struggles of our youths, and especially through the pathways of learning and also the career pathways. And we realized they really suffer and struggle, and we were looking for a place where they can find some peace.
Yes.
And finding some peace means answering a number of their challenges. It also means addressing a number of their concerns.
Yeah.
If you look around, our major areas of concern when it comes to career and when even it comes to career choice and career growth, there are only two main areas. One is making the right choice.
Sure.
Making a decision is always a challenge with everyone. So making a decision becomes a challenge. And when we are making a decision, especially when it comes to career choice, there are so many factors that you consider. And there are so many interruptions that also come by. You find that when this young person is trying to decide to make a choice of what and whom he wants to become, she wants to become tomorrow, what he wants to engage in what they imagine to engage in their entire life. There is a teacher, there is a parent, there are also role models, you know, there are artists, and I think we are in that area. You know, there are books, now we have the technologies, other platforms where they find so much information that they try to use to utilize when they are making decision.
Yes.
So that is one area that is very tough. The other area is when we have a congestion. Now we have so many graduates. Every other moment, now not even year, monthly, you know, every semester we have many graduates looking for jobs, graduating from higher institutions of learning, and now finding that what you wished to get, where you wished to work in, you know, becomes another challenge. So Savannah now is a peaceful place. You can come and rest here
Wow.
on my laps, in our arms, you know. And to address the first one, where we find dilemmas, confusions, we always find time to sit with our students, to sit with not only our students, but any other young person out there who is feeling lost. We also encourage them to come with their parents. So we create time for those parents who are still also in the confusion. And it is very stressful. We finished Form 4 just the other day. We received our KCSE results just the other day. And as I have mentioned, when one is making a choice, which course do I want to take and why do I want to take that course? What do I want to do with my life now that I'm past basic education? Our basic education is Form 4 right now. What do I want to do? The parent comes in and I encourage our youths to listen to our parents. And our parents there includes your relatives, you know, those who are around you, the guardians and all, because they have some few years ahead of you. You know, even if your parents became a parent of you when they were 10 years or 15 years, at least they are 10 years or 15 years older than you. And listening to them and giving them respect is good. Fortunately or unfortunately, when these grown-ups, when these guardians and parents are trying to guide us, they are also influenced by other factors. Some of them, their fears. Some of them uninformed. You know, it could be a wish that did not happen in their lives. It could be a fear because of what they have seen, somebody taking a certain course, becoming. It could be somebody in a certain career, looking like, you know, there are those fears, there are those dreams that they might be having deep in themselves, but they have never achieved. So when we sit with a child, when we sit with a parent or the guardian, the three of us will definitely come up with a solution. So we sit there and try to look for peace also. And I can assure you, for those we've been trying to carry the career guidance with, I can tell you we see good results. We have experienced, and I'm sure you have also come across such students who go to school, young people who go to colleges, who go to universities, even others even go to outside the country. Then they don't bring home what took them there. This child might change a course, they will never tell the parent because they know my mother doesn't like me doing ABCD. My father always wanted me to be a doctor. My mother always insisted that I want to become
a pilot.
Yes, they want me to become a pilot. So provide that a well of peace. Come here and drink with us and from us, and you'll find peace. We'll sit down, try to discuss these things, and so that's how we came up with that word, because we wanted to give peace. And when it comes to the second challenge about looking for job opportunity, and I mentioned the one, the congestion, where you find the market is congested. We must appreciate. You went to school, I did, and another one, and another one. You are in college, you graduated, hundreds of you. Before you graduated, you saw others. Maybe the country's economy is not expanding at the same speed, you know. So we must appreciate once in a circumstances might force you to take, you know, a different path from what you wished
the career,
career you dreamt of. By the time you're graduating, we can count maybe a million. If we count a million, and maybe the job opportunities that we have in the country are only maybe 200,000, don't feel bad if you try to be twisted a little bit by the circumstances, by the environment where we are. And now at Savannah College, there are two areas that we try to handle to help in that what I have called congestion. One is offering some short courses whereby a student, as they learn, they can make some little money. after they have done that study. The other one is doing a lot of research on the employable skills. So we do a research both in this country and even outside. So the second point is also trying to see what is the world offering, what is there globally, what is the global job market offering. And we do two things. We try to source partners from those other countries. We ask them, tell us, what is that skill that you are looking for? What is that skill that you are missing in your country? What are those areas that we can come and fill in? Now, when we realize there is a certain gap in that country that we can fill, we can use either that course or that skill to our students so that they can become employable not only locally but also abroad. That's why you see us with a slogan saying preparing the future generation for the world. So we are not only preparing them for Kenyan job market but markets. That's why you find us really talking about and concentrating on foreign languages. And we pick those foreign languages at the global band. You hear Savannah College talking so much about the German language. From our research, we found that Germany has more retirees. The larger population is completely opposite of what we are. Ours, the larger population is the youths. Then the larger population in Germany are retirees. When we talk about retirees, every other sector is having many people retiring. So when we talk about opportunities in Germany, and this one I would like all our young people to hear, when we talk about retirees, it means in every sector, somebody is getting to that retirement stage and retiring. So you are there, you are an engineer, you are a plumber, you are an ICT person, you are even a salesperson, front office. When we talk about retirement, every other sector is affected. So you can fit in every other sector. I still stop at that foreign language, and I've mentioned the German language. That means you can benefit from those opportunities using the career choice you had, using the skill that you already have. All what you need to do is to empower yourself more. Add another skill called a German language. So when you hear us talking about German language, it is a result of our research, seeing another country which can absorb as many young people as possible. So this I don't want to call it a small challenge, but I throw it to our youths who are in different institutions of learning. Kindly take your time, spare your time, some foreign language. And I have mentioned German language because that country, I always look at it as a country that God was preparing for us. You know, Germany is Europe, right? We earn in euros. They pay well, the pension scheme is good, they're going to work in that kind of a country. And by so the way, Germany, even those people from US, when they are going to Germany, wanasema wanaenda maju. So when I'm talking about taking you to Germany to work there, sasa ndio maju ya maju. And I looked at the salary scale of a driver, of a truck driver, because there is one partner who had asked us actually for truck drivers, and they earn from 2,000 euros, 2,300 euros, you know, 2,000 euros. If you just do multiplication by 140, you can see that is equivalent to 14 times 2 is 28, right? So we are talking about almost 300,000 for a truck driver, and you know that is a career that if you are a truck driver, maybe you are not able to stand in front of people and tell them, mimi ni dereva wa turera. Maybe you feel like here we don't really respect it, but out there you'll be earning that much. So one solution we tried to bring about through this well of peace is joblessness. And if we address that, would really feel good. And I can tell you, within these 3 years, we are almost 3 years now, we feel that our research has been good. We have seen many countries giving us the proposals to do partnerships, and we have seen many more opportunities coming by.
Wow.
I've sat in different offices where youths come to ask for employment.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, it gives me sleepless nights when a graduate comes by with a good looking CV and asks for any job available. I look at the entries in the office, and I see how the entry with CVs looks like.
Yeah.
We have an email address here for those who are seeking for jobs. It's called Savannah Job Opportunities. And it is full of requests, applications of young people looking for jobs. Recently, we saw unrest of our young people saying, now you guys are like forgetting that we are here. So I want to address that. That is what pushed me. That is what pushed us. And that is how we found ourselves looking for solutions. And as I have mentioned, here and abroad. And I can assure all our young people that all is not lost. You went to school, thank you very much. We pushed you to classes, we stressed you waking up early and carrying very heavy bags with very heavy books. We even gave you tuition Saturdays. During holidays, we were not allowing you to be children that you were supposed to be, to play and to grow, so that you can learn, so that you can study to be who you are today. All is not lost. There is still hope. We do more and more research on where you can benefit, on what can be brought to your table.
Sure.
Let's keep working together. Now that I'm giving you a challenge to do a foreign language, kindly take it positively. I'm not adding another burden on top of the burden. I'm just icing the cake that you have worked, you have toiled so much to prepare. Now it is on the table. But now for it to be marketable, I'm just asking you to ice it. Ice it with a foreign language. And you know, the good thing with the foreign language. For example, now you have done German, right? That is an investment that you have put into yourself, right? Because it is a skill that will go to your mind, your heart, you know. Now you can speak German. You can train here. You can train other students who are looking for the language here. That is one job. You can translate for many people who want to interact with Germans. Germans send you emails and you've been interacting, they send you in German language. So you can also find a business of translating, translating books. You know, you can start your own German language club and earn. And also now, if an opportunity comes up today in Germany, this language you can't study, you can't learn, you can't master it overnight. Now, I'm here to, I have just mentioned about truck drivers. The other day, my partner was asking me for weavers. The other day, he asked me for people who can bake bread. By the way, if you know bakers, good bakers who have been trained and they can bake bread, Germans eat a lot of bread. They tell us they have many types, you know, of loaves of bread. If you are there and you are a baker, now you are there, you have done that baking and you have done that pastry and you can do a marvelous one. But if you don't have a language, sorry, you will not benefit from that opportunity. There's another partner asking us for teachers. Kindly, if you are there and you are a teacher and you have graduated, diploma, bachelor's, kindly reach out to Savannah College. Now you need the language. So when I talk about you, you know, embracing this language, I mean, opportunities are many and they'll keep increasing. They'll keep, you know, more and more will keep coming. When you have that for foreign language, when you have that German with you, you yes, you have added an advantage. You have added some value to your CV. And I will tell you, you will always have an edge over the others when you are going for interviews. I talk about the Chinese language as well. China is a huge economy.
Yeah.
We don't need actually to belabor that one. We all know that when you go to China, when I went to China, the only word I remember is twiri twiri. Twiri twiri was that lower the price. But even the price they're talking about, I have to go back online, you know, try to see this currency here, how much is it in Kenya. You are there, young person, and you are also looking for a for something to do. Take that language as well. Come, we take you through Chinese language. You know, soon we'll be going for the next Canton Fair.
Sure.
Many business people here want to go there buy. We just hook you with some a group. When they are going, they ask for translators. Iyo ni kazi. It's still another job. As you do everything else. Spare an hour or two. Come to class. Do a Chinese language. And I can tell you will never sleep hungry. They also want to do proposals with those Chinese. We want you to handle this project. We want you, you know, we want to deal with you, we want to partner with you. All their documents are in Chinese. You know, when you have these languages, you are much more of value. Your CV is of much more value than just the skill that you have already trained in. Now, we have these young people who just did KCSE. Those who would like to go join the other courses, maybe at the university level. Placement comes in September. We are now in March. And at Savannah College, we have already announced that we have the March intakes. We are registering now. Between now and then, you have 6 months. You can be with us and do many more other small courses. Start your German language now. If you still need to go to university, if you still go to that other, to handle that other, to take that other course that you want to take, at least you'll be a mile ahead of all the other. You can even be the trainer of other students of that language when you already have it.
Or even a tour guidance.
Yes.
Here in Kenya.
Yes.
We have so many foreigners coming here.
Yes, true. Now, in this, because you are here at Savannah, maybe you'd be happy to hear about this journey. And that is now where we started. We started looking for a solution that we can offer, especially to the young people. And that is how we came up with that name. And now we started now telling the world that we are here. And this is the courses that we'd like to offer. Also asking them, tell us, what else do you think you want to study that you feel that you need to study? So we insisted on having some time to sit with the young people and the parents. The next one now was looking for how we can make it soft. For our economy, we know how it is. And I can tell you the other toughest challenge is to having to pay all the bills. And also you have a soft landing for those parents and guardians who are struggling. So coming up with a system whereby parents can pay kidogo kidogo according to what they can afford. And also having one main challenge is having a parent giving you this story today and giving you another story tomorrow. And I almost started running away from office because I have that heart. I want to really put this parent in my shoes, put myself in their shoes, look at that parent like how I would like my mother handled when she gets to such an institution. But we try to look for very minimal tuition fee and also allowing the parents to pay in bits, but it is challenging now. Even asking ourselves now, where are these young people? Where do we find them? You know, where do we find them? Where do we find the parents? And I'm happy that now the parents have also understood about how